I want to thank you, the viewers, for stopping by, tapping into my channel, listening to this short video I have. It's a good one. Basically, it's just me voicing my opinion on something that I read or seen. I'm not here to take shots at no other channels. I respect everybody for what they do. They do it how they do it, and that's their business. With this here video, I want to talk about Lefty Gunplay. Now, for those of you that don't know who he is, he's a Mexican rapper from Southern California. Now, it's been a while since I started checking out any content that Lefty Gunplay has been in. When I first started watching him, I thought that he talked a little too much. Some people say he's on dope, but I'm no one to say anything about that because I don't know the man. I just thought he talked a lot. He didn't give the host a chance to speak most of the time. The last video I saw of him was when he got into it with hood stocks, which I think could have been prevented. But one thing I noticed about Lefty Gunplay is no matter how he acted or how much he talked, I knew that he had a good head on his shoulders. And I knew he meant well on the things that he spoke about. Now I noticed today, I seen a YouTube short that was posted by Crazy Hood Media. I think that's the name. Shout out to him. He does good content. I enjoy listening to his stories. I try to catch the the whole interview or video, but I couldn't find it. I noticed that Gunner posted something about it. I didn't listen to his story, but I just saw that he posted something. So the only thing I could find was the YouTube short, and that's basically what I want to talk about today. Is because this is the kind of videos that need more attention and people need to talk about more. I see that he made some apologies to the people up north as well as the people from Fresno. And that right there tells me a lot about Lefty Gunplay. It tells me what I knew all along, that he had a good head on his shoulders. It shows me something that most of these rappers hasn't showed me, and that's maturity. It shows me that he's striving to be the best he can be, and it's changing him in ways that are going to benefit him. Now, his apologies were for something he said about the people up north and the people from Fresno. And I just want to say that I respect what he did. I respect the things that he said because that shows that he's growing in the business. He wants to get his name out there, and he doesn't want to stay isolated with just the audience from where he comes from. He's making great strides to better himself. He's putting his name out there in a good way. I heard something about him doing something with Kendrick Lamar, and I think that's great. I think that whoever's guiding him is doing a hell of a job. I've also heard that he was on dope. Now, it didn't appear that way when he made his apology. So if that's not the case, then you know I tip my hat to him because he's coming a long way. He's making himself more known and more likable. Doesn't matter where he's from or where he's going to do his shows. I just hope that when he makes his appearance in whatever cities he's gonna stop at up north or even in Fresno. I just hope that the audience views him as a performer and not some Southern California gang member. Because obviously he's pulling himself away from it and he's leaning towards being more of an entertainer. And that's where he's going to make it big. Because if he can branch out his audience to all different kind of cultures and show a different image than what we've known him for, it's only going to make his name a lot bigger. It's going to make him more acceptable wherever he goes, and he's going to build more fans that way. And I've said it before in a prior video, when it comes to these North and South rappers, even the rappers out of Fresno. Now I wish everybody the best, but my advice is to let wherever you're from, let it go. If you want to be an entertainer, be an entertainer, because that's going to put you out there more. That's going to make you likable, and that's going to make your fan base grow more and more. And that's what you want. You don't want to be isolated to just a certain area. You don't want your fans to be from a certain area. You want your fans to be all over, all nationalities, all races. You know, whatever gang people are from, you want them to accept you for being a performer. And that's where I see Lefty Gunplay going. I respect him a lot more than I did before. I see he wants to make it big, and I can see that in his future. Just by the way he's starting to carry himself. He's making moves. He's doing things, and by him making an apology to the people from up north and the people from Fresno, man, there's not much more that you can ask from the guy, because he basically um, was the bigger man, and he admitted his wrongdoing. Now, I understand that there's still going to be people out there that are going to see him and judge him based on where he's from, and I hope and I pray that they change their view about him. Him apologizing to everyone from up north from what he said, that's a big step in maturity. And if people are to be respected, or they want to be respected, or they expect to be respected, then you have to respect what the man is doing. He didn't have to make an apology to anybody. He could have went and did his show, and whatever people thought about him, that's just what they thought. You know, they can deal with it how they want to deal with it. But for him to stand up and basically say that worldwide, or wherever people can see YouTube, you know, he's letting the world know that he apologizes for what he said or what he did, or anything that went back and forth between him and people from up north. Now, if you can't respect that, then you got a lot of maturing to do. Because any man that goes in public and apologizes to people that he don't know, to people that showed hatred towards him and basically didn't like him, and he take that first step to apologize to them, you can't help but to respect that. Now, this is a short video. I just wanted to voice my opinion and put it out there that what he did, he's gained my respect. And another thing I wanted to point out was you young rappers, North, South, Central Cal, wherever you're from. I understand you're from your hood and you want to represent your hood. But those in your hood, they're always going to know that you're from their hood. You know, your homies are always going to know that you're representing them. To build your name bigger in a more respectable way, call yourself rappers, entertainers. We all know where you're from. You don't have to say where you're from. Whether you're from the South or from the North, just be a rapper and represent yourself wherever you go. Leave the gang banging out of it. We all respect your hood. We all respect what you do. You know, we all know where you're from. We all know, you know, how you feel about things. But to be an entertainer, you guys got so much talent, and there's a lot of money to be made. There's enough money for everyone. Just leave the gang banging stuff out of it, and you guys will prosper. You guys will see your name in lights one day, in shows wherever. Wherever you go, you'll be accepted. Your fan base will grow larger and larger. You don't gotta look over your shoulder when you go to another town that you once had odds with. Be entertainers. Represent yourself. Be all you can be. Do it the best you can. Respect everyone and they'll respect you. Once again, I tip my hat to Lefty. You know, he did what a man is supposed to do. A man who wants success, he did exactly what he needs to do. Now, in my eyes, I hope many more people see it that way, and I hope they welcome him to the town, wherever they live. Welcome him and let him put on a show for you. If you're into rap music, let him do his thing. He's there to entertain you. He's not there to gangbang. He wants to be an entertainer. He wants to put a good show on for you guys, and let him do his thing. Once again, I want to thank you all for stopping by and tapping into this video. I want to thank any new subscribers that has subscribed. Without any of you, I can't reach my goal, and that's to build up this channel. I'm not out to take no shots at nobody. I show everybody respect. I respect everybody for what they do. With that being said, I hope everybody's doing well. Hope your families are doing well. Hope everybody got home safe from the holiday. And I hope everybody had a good meal. Until next time, hit the like, subscribe, put a comment. I'll respond to your comment. Much respect. I'm out. Peace.